Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Ero Ps F3 Season 8. This is the fourth round of our championship at the Australian Grand Prix. We were at Austria last week. We are at Australia this week. Whoever made this calendar is very creative. Um, I am joined by another co-host today. We're trying out people today with Jacob Tucker, VAR Jet. 2717.
Hello all. Me and my
He's
Bone 747 are here to disrupt F3.
yeah, he has a PlayStation 4, so I apologise if the audio is a bit too loud. There isn't much we can do about that, but I hope, nevertheless, this is going to be a fantastic stream. I did enjoy this track, and then they changed the track because if you're not aware, they made a few more. How do I say it? Additions to the track, namely chicane in the final sector is no longer. So we have a very, very fast run up to turn 11, and then turn 11, turn 12, very sweeping corners. The track does flow better, but it's a lot harder to drive as we already have a Mercedes in the wall. I'm going to have to say, is that Tomesis? Or no, it is Alex Wells. Lost his front wing immediately as a Banks joint. So not the start you would have wanted, I imagine, but it's a shame, but nevertheless.
He's just
We
joined
move
back
on.
as the first driver to set a lap will be Reloadia.
Oh, that is good to know. So we're going to get a little on board with him. The Alpine driver did quite a good session there. Oh, VAR Jet has disconnected. What a start. Hopefully VAR Jet can join back soon, but the internet's not great.
Yep, there goes. We've already a first incident and I've lost my internet.
Oh dear, but either way, we're starting a lap. We're going to do a little flying lap here with Patrick Farger. Going into the first corner, breaking down into fourth gear, can go fifth, but taking a bit cautious, which is a smart approach for your first lap. Down the second DRS straight, both straights connected to the same activation point. Reload DR, lovely, down into gear 2, then next corner, up into gear 4. We've got a very fast, usually flat, but you can take a bit off the throttle. Now this is one of the new additions to the track, a very, very fast right into left. Used to be a lot slower, but now you can take it with just a bit, not even having to brake necessarily. Down the main straight where the chicane would have been, coming up into turns 11 and 12. When's he going to brake? Just past, just before the 50-meter board. Lovely swooping cornering speeds. What am I doing? Up into 8th gear again, down the final DRS straight into a more acute corner than once was. Used to be 90 degrees, now it's maybe 60, 70, who knows. Lets off the gas briefly into one of the penultimate corners, down into gear 2, up into gear 4 for the final corner. Hits the DRS, and what is the lap time going to be for the benchmark? It's going to be a 118.955. Very, very tidy lap. Couldn't see any real mistakes there. We have a yellow flag in the second sector, or third sector, that is for a Haas. Very, very, very lovely stuff. Jacob, are you still in the party?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just muted. Just trying
Okay.
to get my internet back sorted.
Oh, Eddie Mins.
I'm joining now, so hopefully it's fine.
Yep. A 118.1 put him
That's
in
good.
pole.
That's a good lap time.
Very, very, very. Ah, come on, don't bloody F3 like it. There's no need for that. But Eddie Mins with 118.1,
What?
that's a fantastic little lap time, followed by Captain Emery, 118.3 in the AlphaTauri.
Question is, will we see a 17?
Will we see a 17? I think we will. Alex Wells has retired in the pit lane, so he's committing to start from the back. I've got to give it to him. He made a bet with Linus. Linus won, and Alex Wells is honouring the bet. So all credit to him. Lovely stuff to see. Patrick Farger enters the pit lane. We have another
So I am back.
Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Oh, Andreas is not happy with Alex Wells for some reason. I'm not too sure why. We have a yellow flag in the second sector, so I'm going to have to assume Apo's span, and he is going rather slowly, but he'd already set a lap time. What are you seeing right now?
I'm seeing Banks starting his lap.
Oh.
As I can only look between P18, 19 and 1. I can't use my L2 button to go ahead of Banks, so I have to use my R2 button from now on. Which is great.
Why does your L button not work?
I don't know, but we're gonna go on Banks. He's starting his lap. As he brakes, goes into 5th. Oh, it's lacking all over the place for me. You take over.
What will take over from what? We've got
Oh,
to
he's
go.
Banks. He's going through turn 3. He's gone into 2nd. I'm sure he's into 3rd, into 4th for the tricky left-right-hander bit. Now in 6th, takes a little curb. Oh, he goes full throttle. He keeps it on the track. Now in the right-hander, takes it into 6th. Doesn't invalidate. Now it's the long run up to the chicane and basically the end of sector 2. As he's now coming up to the chicane, looking at his braking point. When is he going to brake? Just before the 50. Takes a little curve. Oh, and he spins, and that's him out.
Banks is out of the session. Our provisional race winner from last time out is going to be starting on the back row of the grid.
Oh, and Apo spins.
Shameful driving. Does Apo spin past him?
Yep.
Oh no.
No, Apo is spun in sector 1.
Oh,
I'm watching him. Does he reset?
No.
He does not reset.
I'm not sure if there are penalties for resetting.
What's the track?
In qualifying, I'm not sure. Maybe only a penalty point either way.
I mean, find out.
We will find out. But that's really, really unfortunate stuff for Banks. He won last time out until a penalty was applied. Still finishing P2 in his debut in F3 this season, so was a fantastic drive. Look at Clout, the eventual winner and now championship leader. He's been my favourite for quite a while now, and he continues to prove his worth. Very, very excited with what I've seen so far. So much so that he's been causing controversy.
Yep, as Linus is now about to set a lap on the softs. Or he's on his out lap on the softs even.
Yeah.
As Camel spun in sector 1. I think Lockig is starting this lap, so he was the race winner in the last out. Takes turn 3, I think it is, into 3rd, now 4th. It's still lagging about for me, as he goes fully off the track. Keeps the lap though. It's 26.9 first sector. Goes into 5th, goes into 5th from 6th. And he's now back on the power, and that's basically the end of sector 2. Let's see what the delta's going to be. Will it be another purple sector? It is apparently, it's a 44.6.
Oh, it's a very fast time.
So he does not spin. I'll check. Hello?
Clips the apex going into
Yeah,
turn 14.
yeah.
Breaks down, going into 5th. Breaks down. Obviously not, doesn't
Breaks down, nice on Liams. He comes around the final corner. He said 2 purple first sectors. Will he be in the 17s? He will be. It's a 17.8. Captain Emery's on his lap. He's up. This is our first sector. Let me see if anyone's closer to the lap. Murphy's starting his out lap. It's a McLaren of some sort. It's a McLaren of Porbeck, but he's invalidated.
Oh, he was 7 tenths up on his time, which projecting it would have actually not even improved him. I didn't realise it's a 119.6 and a 118.6.
Now it's the Hatter Smertion. He's 2 tenths up. He's going around the final. Oh, and he spun!
Oh,
no damage.
Man to get
right, now he has to be careful.
Schwaska coming around, but he's setting a 136, so it can't be his proper lap time.
And now Linus comes around the final corner. He's at an 18.5.
Oh.
Now it's Captain Emre. He's still slightly up, but it won't be enough for him to go pole, I don't think. No, it's not. It's an 18 flat. So the AlphaTauris are currently 1-2. Yep.
Camille coming across the line. What's he going to set? It's going to be a 118.7, putting him P8.
Yeah.
A second off pole,
And now
however.
Susie is going across the line. Oh, Yep, he's going on the final bend now. He was slightly up, just under a tenth. Has he found any more time? He has. He's found 4 tenths
Wow.
to go P4.
3 tenths in the final sector. That is a really, really good lap time, I believe. Apo is invalidated, unfortunately, but what was the time going to be, nevertheless? Oh, 1:59.
Is it
So,
Zurich
shouldn't be
Slim, I
focusing on
think?
him.
No. As I think Bankster's retired. No, Passion Radical's retired. I think. Yeah, that's on track. So go on the Susie,
Oh!
see where he lost it.
That is,
I think he just went straight coming out of sector
what?
one. I think that's just he just went straight on. He must have missed the breaking point, got on the gravel, and the gravel didn't stop him in time for hitting the
Oh,
barrier.
Apo's
I
lost
think
his front wing in the same section, just coming out of turn 5.
Yeah.
Yep. Please, Tino, this is not the time to be
As it's now
promoting
Rick
the
Slim
channel.
coming around the final corner.
And he's in the pit lane.
It's the first lap, and it's his pit lane. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
On my screen, he was halfway down the straight.
No, he's not halfway down the
Right.
straight. He's still.
He was for me. Smertio lost it in the pit lane, and he's been reset. What is my game doing?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm seeing. I need to record this because I want to know what I'm seeing.
With an I am stupid. Every time someone messages, I can't see the track map, and it was never an issue until now. Pourback.
Oh, we all have issues here.
Doing another cool down lap actually, which is an interesting tactic. I might
Murphy's retired. Murphy's invalidated.
add.
He's going to the pit lane.
Pourback doing 2 outlaps, not 1, around this track, getting heat into the tyres. It is tough. So if Pourback going to 2 outlaps, that is actually quite an interesting tactic there, seeing if he can heat the tyres up a bit more, extract optimum performance from them. I'm actually quite excited to see if that will work. Coming around the first sector, he appears to be going very fast. Let me see what the lap time is. So far, it's going to be a 27.1, putting him 3 tenths ahead. So
3 tenths up.
You'd expect him to maybe gain a second here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's 3 tenths slower than Lockick's sector 1 time.
Okay, but even still, you know, there's still a lot of time for him to improve. Passion Radical having a few internet issues, unfortunately. Hopefully he can get into the session before the race. Apo's broken his rear wing. Apo broke his rear wing, so he is essentially out of qualifying. Pourback, very wise, sticking it in 4th gear. Not seen that yet today. Around turn 14, lovely stuff. Breaking into turn 15. Well, I would say the hardest corner on the track to get perfect. There's been a collision.
Hamill gets a 5-place grid penalty. And Pourback's spinning these out. I thought he was out. I thought he lost his front wing. Maybe rear wing damage as well.
Very nearly out. But he's getting still in it. I don't believe he had rear wing damage, so I'd have to see what happened. I also really want to see what happened.
Yeah, but Andrews is on that lap. He's 3,000 up.
Oh.
But he's coming traffic. Incoming traffic. I think it's Apo. No, it's not Apo. It's the other one. It's Relo Dia. So he needs to swiftly get out of the way.
Yes, could give him a tow down the final straight, but
yes, Andrews is 4 tenths up.
Yeah, I would say by turn 13 he needs to get out of the way. And is he going to do it? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
The engine.
Yes, he does. He lets him by.
Apo's managed to get his rear wing fixed in the pit lane. So he's coming out for an qualifying session.
Has he broken it again?
Huh? No, he broke it once, and then they fixed it.
Has he broken his rear wing again?
So he's able to go out again.
It's Andrews round the final corner now. What time will it be? It's going to be a 17... What was it?
18.7.
18.7.
Yeah, I don't know where you got 17 from.
Yeah.
Pourback.
I think I must have read that as the 7. I'm not with it today.
Yeah, what's going on? Get out of my stream. You're ruining the quality. I'm joking.
Nah, I don't know how to say this name. Chualasco?
Chualasco.
I'm sorry if I butchered that. He's a 10th up, I think.
And he's spun.
Oh, it's spun.
The final corner proving really difficult for drivers today. People are not having good fortune in that corner. Wow, I say Chualasco so confidently, as if I've ever seen the word Chualasco before. I don't know. This is just my pronunciation of it. Who else is on at that time? I believe Smerteroni, maybe. Yep. Coming around the final sector. Ooh, a bit wide into turn 14. Goes off track. Not quite an invalidation. Does now. Turn 15 down. The final corner. On the power. Beautiful. As you like. Into 7th gear. Will he reach 8th? Yes, he will. What's the lap time going to be? It's a 118.4. Puts him
18.4.
P5. But still, 6 tenths off of pole. That pole up front
Yeah.
is incredible.
Yeah.
If Reloadia has invalidated and 3 seconds off the pace, this is not going to be a representative lap time for him. But he has 90% ERS, so he's
I mean,
saved to go again. That is lovely stuff.
His teammate Apo is 8 seconds down and invalidated. As
Really?
I've just seen Joao's go completely cut the chicane.
Oh, he cut the chicane.
Oh wait, never mind, he's spun.
He spun, but did he
He
spin
cut the
after
chicane and
cutting the
spun
chicane?
somehow.
Did it look like an
Don't
intentional?
ask me.
Fair enough. Who are we on
I
board
mean,
with?
I'll show you my POV of it afterwards because I am recording it just in case. But
No, it's okay. It's okay.
honestly, I don't know what's happening on my screen. As I think Lockie's on the lap.
Look, it's on a lap. We've got a yellow flag because I believe someone's went wide. It may be Camille. Reload Dia, 2
Yeah, it's
cars.
the
So I
Haas.
said, what's going on here? Is Reload Dia going to be interrupted? I don't believe so just yet. And all that Ferrari could be getting
As
out of the way
Lockie is
now.
2 tenths up, he's done a 26.7 in the first sector.
All the lovely stuff. Is Susie going to provide too much of a nuisance? I don't
It
believe
seemed like
so. A bit far away.
I mean, he may have some traffic up ahead of him of a stopped
Reload
McLaren
Dia
to
spins.
Aston Martins. As he's still 2 tenths up, Lockie.
Emre.
So this could be a mid-17.
Emre improves by 2 tenths, but it was invalidated, so he's going to have to go again. He got the ERS for it, thankfully.
Yep, and there's another flags in sector 1 for a Red Bull length cars past. As Lockie is going around the final corner now. Gets on the power, gets on the DRS. A bit squirrely maybe, I don't know. As he sets a 17.4.
Wow. Okay.
As Apo just does an 18.3, that puts in P6.
Well, that's very nice lap time from him. Then we got Horvath. Oh.
The Red Bull of Andreas now coming around the final corner, but he's on a slow lap. He must have made a mistake somewhere, so now he's starting his lap. But Camel's going around the final corner. Has he improved?
Carrasco's retired on track, I believe.
Camel goes P4 with an 18.1, 7,000 ahead of Slim. He's invalidated.
Next up, Susie's 114, 15, 16, 17, 18 puts in P6, but it was a slight improvement for him. Can't complain with that time too much. Who's up next? We have the Haas.
As Captain Emmerich cannot improve to go into the 17s.
Smerteroni goes P6 with 118.2. Lovely stuff from him. Next up should be Ennis, I believe. Yes,
Linus is invalidated.
Oh, Ennis.
But he's slightly down.
Oh, really wide into the final corner. That is not going to help his cause whatsoever. Can he improve from P13? No, he can't. Improves by 10, but not enough. Andreas spins on the final chicane. And who else is going for a lap? Reload Dia going for a lap. One of the
both McLarens maybe pull back.
No. Oh, it's Iwan.
Yeah, 19.3.
19.3.
That's it for quali, unless Apo's on a lap. Apo's not on a lap.
No, Reload Dia is on a lap. Oh no, Reload Dia's just finished, only being able to go P14. We still have a few people. Andreas is stuck in the gravel. I will say, Iwan isn't allowed to come out again to just help pullback, so that may be investigated after the race. Susie.
Andrew spins again, I think. I don't know.
Susie's run out of fuel, and I believe that is actually it. Andreas has spun a few times, yeah, he's still in the gravel. Okay. That is it, folks, for qualifying. I'm pretty sure about that. Fantastic that time from Lockett Lau. That's going to raise a lot of eyebrows. This is he uses full traction control, full ABS, full gears, and full
One of my
racing mode.
surprises actually is Linus.
So yeah, it was. Oh yeah, Linus. I only been able to get P9. He's been bragging about his time
Yeah, it's
trial many
down there.
times.
He did a
It's
16.7 in
terrible.
time trial.
It's terrible.
Yeah, he's been showing it around everywhere.
And
So
what a
just couldn't hook it
disaster.
up in the main thing.
What a disaster. Um, but either way, looking at that, we
Apparently he
want
got
to
blocked.
who?
Linus, he's saying in the chat he's got blocked. He got blocked.
Oh, okay. Um, but looking at
To be
that, we
fair,
want.
it is a street circuit. It is a hard track. As I forgot to say, Camel's got a 5-place grid penalty for colliding with Andreas.
And yeah, Camille. I
So that'll
noticed
put him
at the
down to
start.
P9.
I didn't get to see what happened. But that will probably be
Neither.
investigated. Um, Camel Ad. Yeah, so Camel Ad will be starting P9, although he did qualify P4. But 5 attempts in between Lockett Lau and Emre. That is a fantastic pole position that time. Eddie Mins and Camel making up the second row, followed by Eric Slim and Smerteroni. Susie and Apo making up the fourth row, with Laxa and Demesis rounding out the top 10. And everyone outside of the top 10 being Murphy, Andres, Ennis, Rilo Diaz, Shawalasco,
Oh
Bullock,
dear.
Iwan, Gio, and Banks. What?
Hang on, I think I'm not spectating.
You think you're racing? Oh, yeah,
Because
you're
when I join
racing.
back, I think I'm racing.
You're on track.
Oh crap. Right. I'm just gonna retire straight away then. Will that cause a safety car if I retire on track?
Huh?
Will it cause a safety car if I retire on track?
No.
No. So if I just... Or if I just wait and then the game disqualifies me?
Huh?
What shall I do?
Just like, you're going to be 20th anyway. So just go
Yeah, I'm 20th anyway, so it's not...
incredibly
yeah.
slowly, and then just come in the next lap and retire in the pit lane. But like as slowly as in like
Alright.
just be like 10 seconds behind, then come into the pit lane and retire.
Yeah, I'll let everyone go first. See, I'll provide some racing commentary as well. Is there a formation lap or not?
I believe so. There's a formation lap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a formation
Oh, of
lap.
course there is. Right. I'll just wait until everyone goes.
You can't retire during the formation lap.
Formation lap, no.
But either way, we have 29 laps of Albert Park awaiting us. It can produce a wet race, although I will admit today looks incredibly dry as Ivan appears to have spun the car
As
immediately.
Iwan went in a wall.
Oh no, oh dear. Either way, yeah, I'm excited for this. It looks like it's going to be a dry race. I don't expect there to be any rain, which does mean you can have a more traditional strategy. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an easy medium to hard. I expect most people to do medium to hard. If you go to the tyre screen, ooh, okay, there are a few people on most people on mediums. Banks, Eric Slim, Radical, they're doing the alternative strategy. They're doing hard medium, but Captain Emre and Andreas are on the soft tyre. That is really exciting. Really exciting stuff. Captain Emre, I expect to get a much better launch off the line in Lockett, possibly P1 into the first corner, but the tyres drop off very quickly. Are they going to drop off before Lockett gets the chance to properly utilise them? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure, but we like a bit of strategy. We do like a bit of strategy. Medium soft is going to be insane. That's simply impossible, boyman. But yeah, it's going to be, If you're on the medium, spin around lap 12. If you're on the hard, spin around lap 17. I'm excited. Are you excited, Jacob?
I am excited, especially seeing as I'm going into the box now,
Well, you. Oh yeah, pull back.
providing a
I would
different side
really.
of commentary on
Yeah.
track.
Yep. We have a first disqualification. It's Camille starting P9. Andreas also getting disqualified. This is not good, boys.
I'm
But
gonna
we can
shout now
go.
it's done. Oh, purple!
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is an
Easy.
awful camera angle for a start. Hopefully we get something better. Do we? And lights out, and away we go. And we absolutely don't get anything better. This is what camera angle is this supposed to be? Okay, perfect, perfect, much better. Captain Emre not getting the best start actually. Looking now, retaining the lead. Some are going very right. I believe that's Patrick Far. No, I believe that might be Apu actually. Carnage in the backfield, but no damage as of yet.
People have spun as an Alfa Romeo. Oh, never mind.
No, there's no Alfa Romeo.
Game being game.
We have a yellow flag actually down in the backfield. What's going on right here? I'm not seeing it.
Relo Diaz
it's
spun.
Relo Diaz spun, but retains P19 for now. Going back up the field, we got a bit too wide action, but also it looks like Relo Diaz going wide again. But for the most part, a relatively normal start. The main gainer is Tomesis, up 7 positions. From P10 to P3, that's an incredible start. Passionate Radical attempts to go around his inside and does get a fantastic move at turn 12, I must say. That was a really good move, Radical, on the hard compounds.
Seems like one Merv gets a good start, the other one doesn't get a good start as Alex is still P18.
Oh dear, but that is where Alex qualified, admittedly, so. No, we got another yellow flag. It's Porbeck. Porbeck is out of the session. That may be a safety car already. And I'm not seeing the yellow blip. I believe
It
it's
is
just
virtual
a
safety car. Virtual
Virtual
safety
safety car. Losing it on the exit of turn
I didn't
14,
cause it.
straight into the wall. I know. But into the pit lane. Jet goes to retire, obviously. And we also have Reload and Ennis both getting their front wings changed from the Carnage on lap 1 and going onto the hard compound. So, not when you would have wanted to have started, but under virtual safety car, there are
Nope.
tiny positives.
Right, let's see. Right, I think that went well for me. Didn't cause anything.
Yeah, no, it went fine.
Yeah, right. I don't even know what tyres everyone's on.
You're gonna have to check.
There we go. Yep, I'm checking. Oh, Captain Emery on the softs, and he still can't get past his teammate who's on the mediums.
No, Lucky Loud got a fantastic restart, and away we go. Although Lucky Loud 5 tenths faster in qualifying possibly suggests a speed advantage overall.
As Suzu spuns, I think. Never mind.
Nope,
He's still behind. He's still behind the Aptharova in the Alpine.
Oh, Stevie was feeling unwell, Shadow, so Stevie wasn't able to make it today, but Susie is in his place.
As DRS is now enabled.
We've got a bit of a train already forming. Apo very, very close to the back of Camille, however. And Camille definitely getting at least one corner cut warning there. Apo really, really close. Apo might be going for a move here into turn 3, but no, he thinks better of it. Camille with a very, very nice defence, but this will slow these two up. They're going to lose time to Laxer ahead, and in fact, they are already out of DRS range. Not quite what you want, to be honest, on lap 3.
No, it's not. And the pace difference between Locking and Captain Emre compared to Passion Radical is amazing. Already 2.2 seconds split between the soft and hard runners. Ooh. And I think, yeah, Cameron and Passion Radical are going to go side by side into the chicane.
Oh, Radical backing out, did not want to go too wide there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I understand, but yeah, the Alpha Tauris are running away with this currently. And Emre might just be content to sit behind his teammate. P2 is still a very good result.
Yeah. Cameron only has 40% ERS. But compared to Captain Emre, it's 85.
Oh,
and Locking 86.
Well, yeah, Cameron, Cameron getting up to P3. Cameron was pushing at the start here as Emre with a 122
What did he?
flat. Lovely, lovely lap time.
I didn't know when he started.
Tamisi started P10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that explains the 40% ERS.
Oh, Passion Radical's a
As I think
spinner.
Passion Radical spun, he has.
Oh, dear. And so is Iwan.
Oh, there's a McLaren behind him spinning.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my.
Oh, that was beautiful
Oh, it was promoted
synchronization.
Alex up to P12.
Yeah, so
He seems like anything you can do, I can do better.
We got another yellow flag, and it's Ennis on the final corner. Has he got damage? I'm not so sure. I don't believe so, although his car looks ghosted, so I think he may have retired. We got another crash.
Is out of the second gap. Yeah, that's
Iwan
both.
and Shalasko making contact.
Yeah.
We're going to have to see what happened there.
Yep. As now, Eric Slim is 3 tenths behind. Cameron already gets a 3-second time penalty. As Smith won't get the DRS from Cameron. So this could be an easy move for Eric Slim. Down into turn 1, or here maybe. No, he thinks better of it and he backs out.
Yeah, thinks better of it for now. There's no point overtaking here when there's 2 DRS sections very close to come. We have another spinner, and I believe it may be
Passion
Radical
spins
goes
again. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, and
Iwan's spinning again.
Eric Slim goes a bit wide there. May allow Lasher to go past. He's out of the second now.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah,
Linus and Eric Slim going side by side as turn 1.
Who's going to get the move done? Laxa on the inside, commanding overtake.
He will.
And we got another yellow flag, and it's Passion Radical again. Those tyres are toast.
Yeah. It's overheated hot tyres. Hard tyres, sorry.
Yeah.
As now Smirtoon is caught up within the gap. Oh, he was within the gap. Now he's just out of it.
Oh, Passion Radical and Iwan pitting that.
As now, we completely forgot to say, Captain Emre is ahead of Luckig.
Oh, I did forget to say that.
Yeah, and he's almost out of the 1 second.
Passion Radical. Iwan retires from the session. So does Passion Radical. Radical actually got a bit of wing damage.
Captain Emre is 5% ERS compared to Luckig's 40. So both avatars have been pushing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Emre.
And it shows by the gap between him and Cameron.
Yeah. Emre now completely out of ERS. Tamisis not catching up, and with the 3-second time penalty, this is terrible news for the guys behind. I do think the reality is though is that Captain Emre at the end of this race and at the end of this stint, he will be much slower with older tyres. But if he can, he has a bit of, he has air behind him to slow down, conserve, and save his tyres for the laps.
Yeah, cool down his tyres.
So I think this is still a good position for Emre.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good position for both AlphaTauri. They have a very sizable gap.
Yeah, well, Radical and Porbeck leaving the session as well. But they were already out, so fair enough. Terrible
They've
day
called
for
it quits.
Yeah.
Now the question is, will there be team orders? Will Captain Emery let Luckig through?
I mean, I don't
or is Luckig happy to sit back behind?
I don't believe these two are talking to each other. So I don't know why they might be doing a bit of teamwork, but I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Susie getting the take on Apo
I think
going into turn
Theo
13.
Smith just got ahead of Apo.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
What else is going on? There's too much going on here, so I'm going to take the opportunity to say, if you were enjoying this stream, if you're enjoying this race, you're welcome to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video so you get to see more of this footage. And if you want to take part, as I know some of you will, check the Discord down below, Ero F1. Give it a click. You can sign up, and you may be able to race in one of these races. So, if that seems interesting to you, please do. We would love to have you on board.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you here, as Linus is spun and has lost his front wing.
Oh dear! On the exit of turn 3, that is gutting for him. A very, very long way back to the pit lane without the front wing. No safety car coming out for him just yet. And Tamisis is catching up to Captain Emre, by the way. Slowly,
Oh yeah, he
but
is.
he's now got the legs on him.
I mean, this is
Those
where the
mediums
softs
working.
are losing it.
Absolutely, yeah. Linus with a massive skill issue. Says Mats, I like that. But yeah, Aston Martin not having a great day, neither Alpha Tauri. Banks,
Yeah. What do
not
you mean?
quite got what? Sorry, Alfa
Galatasaray
Romeo.
are having an amazing day,
I
no?
meant Alfa Romeo. Alex Gio making the overtake on Andres. Those soft tyres have already
As
fallen
Captain
off.
Emery goes into the pits.
Yeah, and Emery pitting already onto the hard tyres. It's going to have to be, there's been a collision. Apo and Susie, I'm not entirely sure what's happened there. I believe possibly one of them wanted to go to the pit lane, the other one wanted to stay out of track, but there may be
Yeah.
damage for Susie. I want to say, no, it doesn't look
As
like
now
it. Seems
Apo's going
fine.
side by side with Murphy and gets the decision done.
Oh dear. This is
Now, where does Captain Imre's come out 10th and in some fresh air? So he does have time to warm up the tyres.
Yeah, nice time to push. 6 seconds behind, 4 seconds ahead. No real pressure. Lockett Glout is now running his own race. I expect Lockett Glout to come out ahead of Emre and then pull away. But it's not. This is not all said and
Yep.
done. There's always time for another safety car. Always time for another safety car.
Yep.
Always time for a crash. Lockett Glout is already on the final lap twice. Once ran out of fuel in Silverstone, he ran out of fuel with 2 corners to go, and at Miami, he span with about 8 corners to go. This is never over. There's always a chance that you can get something more. So stay tuned to the end. Trying to see is anyone making an overtake here? No, but there's a big train
Eric
there.
Slim is trying to cling on to Smertium's DRS.
Banks looking for the overtake on Murphy.
Yeah.
Looked like he was trying to go around the outside of turn 15, which is never going to work. But Murphy looking a bit out of shape. Banks trying to reclaim his form after a horrible qualifying session, which saw him retiring after the first, maybe even second run of laps. Banks right on the back of Murphy. I expect him to push now with the ERS. Yeah. Oh, could go for an overtake.
Does he go
Turn
for it?
3.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, wait, he does
Oh
go
yeah,
for
he
it.
does.
Murphy going very wide.
What happened to Murphy?
Oh, Murphy looking up under pressure, going wide, and allowing Banks to slip in through to turn. Sorry, to P8. Lovely, lovely stuff. This is quite a good recovery drive from Banks so far. Up
Yes.
11 positions. A Geodude up 12 positions, however. I know there's been a few pit stops, but there's also been quite a few crashes, so it is really good to see this. Susie pitting again onto the soft compound, but he pitted last lap onto the hard compound. So there's an interesting strategy.
Slim is now within the DRS of Smertioni.
Oh, John Cowderman was initially a reserve, but replaced his teammate with the broken back. Yeah, everyone should. Yeah, exactly. Ero's the best celebrity racing community in the world. We never have any issues.
It's a true home of league racing.
It's a true home of league racing. I don't know what's going on with that. Eric Slim, yeah, increasingly catching up to Smerteroni, battling for.
As he's on the 9 lap-old Hearts.
And Smerteroni on the mediums, I believe, right?
Yes, he is.
So this is perfect. This is perfect for Eric Slim. He's making a very, very good start to the race, and you expect even better to come. Tomisis not able to catch up to Lockett Glout.
Appa gets a 3 second.
Oh dear. But Lockett Glout for the most part doing pretty good here. Maintaining the gap, increasing the speed, and we've got another yellow flag, and it's for Schwalasco. Who's now he's broken his front wing. He made sure of it. Possible rear wing damage as well as Reload Deer comes through, but this is yeah, Schwalasco is going to have to pit. It's really not being a good race for him. Only about, what I'd say, 10 people have not had a terrible race so far, which is not great. Banks trailing behind Apo here. You'd expect Banks to go for the overtake soon, as seemingly one of the faster drivers.
As Camel pits.
You don't know what's Camel going to pit onto. Well, this is a very long pit lane, so I'm not going to watch. You tell me.
He is on the hards.
Okay, so going to the end, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And he has to change his front wing.
Ooh, okay. So Camille opting
So you
to
think,
take the front wing damage when it came and not pit immediately could play out for him very well, as he only has to do one stop. So that is actually good,
yeah.
good thinking. Banks, I noticed
And
that
you know what
Banks
else
was.
is good?
I was expecting Banks to catch
Captain
up to
Emery is
Apo.
on the back. Yeah, speaking of that, Captain Emery's on the back of that train.
Yeah. Um, but Banks, yeah,
As
I was.
Banks is spun, or is that just me?
No,
Ah,
Banks
it's just
isn't
me.
fun.
I need to shoot him. I need to shoot him here via this.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Um, Banks now only 4 attempts behind Apo, but whenever I think he's going to go for an overtake, Murphy seems to actually close up instead. Emre will now be getting stuck behind this train. I expect, Emre's already caught up 4 seconds to these guys. Emre will want to dispose of them quite
Yeah.
quickly, but seeing as they're mostly hard runners, I'm not so sure that's going to happen. Only Apo on the mediums, but Emre may have a few more laps of these guys to come unless he can dice through the field immediately, starting off with Murphy 2828. I'm very excited to see. Not as many warnings as I expected so far, I will say. Um, this is a
I
track
can go
that.
through the warning count if you want.
Nah, no, it's all good. We'll see the penalties as they
Alright.
come. Um,
Yeah.
but usually people get a lot of penalties for qualifying, especially at a track like this. Very free flowing. You commit to the corner. There's no opportunity to stop halfway through. You can't retake the line. Um, so you usually get a lot of warnings from people who've committed too early. But so far, only 3 people as Jet leaves the session. Jacob, are you still there? Let me just check briefly. I don't believe there's an overtake happening. No, there isn't, but okay, I can't see what's happening. Is Jet even in the party? Okay. There's a network error with Jet once again. He may join back later, he may not. I don't know. Either way, we're going solo comms for a second now. We've got a yellow flag in the first sector, and it is Schwalasco again, I want to say. Oh dear, he fixed his front wing and then span at the same place, and it looks like he's going to be lapped. Unless Lukic slows down, which I very much doubt he will. Doesn't appear to be damaged for Schwalasco, but his tyres are going to be very hot. Lots of grass on them means that the tyre doesn't stick to the track as much as you'd want. So in every braking zone and in every turning zone, the tyre does not work the way you'd expect it to. So not what you want to see from Schwalasco, as I believe Jacob is back.
I think I'm back. I'm going to change one thing quickly.
Oh, what are you changing?
Because I think I know what's wrong. I don't know if it's because of it, but if I just disable crossplay, maybe it'd stop, but I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe.
It's worth a try.
Yeah. Banks only 2 attempts behind Apo now. Those mediums are falling off a cliff. Emre not able to overtake the train yet. Banks going around the inside of turn 13. Can Apo hold it on the outside line? Oh, it's a bit of contact. There's a safety car. There's a safety car, but I don't know what for. It's Velasco. But where is Velasco? Where is Velasco? Velasco's
Don't ask
in the
me.
pit lane. Why is there a safety car? That is a question I cannot answer, but there is a safety car. That is the important thing here. Emre into the pit lane
This gives the medium
again.
runners a free pit stop.
Yeah, but Emre pitting from the hards onto the mediums, opting to. I'm surprised by that. I thought Emre would have stayed out, secured P2 on track, and then went again. But he's opted. He has opted to go into the medium tyres, and that has put him down in quite a few positions here. Look at Kalau, Tomesis, Eric Slim weren't able to pit, I don't believe. Let me go. Yeah, tyres, you can see here. Oh, Smerteroni actually did. Smerteroni on new hards. Had the opportunity to bet, but I do believe Eric Slim, Tomesis, and Lucky Kalau will come out ahead of him. which means this is now the official running order. Captain Enray, he looked like a guaranteed second, but this safety car has come out at a terrible time for him. It's a perfect time for everyone else to pit, whether you're on mediums or going onto mediums or hards. And Emery hasn't used everything at his resources. He's not used his resources correctly, I guess. Although it's not his fault. We only have 15 runners now. 19 started. Ignore VAR jet on the grid. 5 remain.
Right.
Tomesis.
I am back.
Beautiful. Tomesis getting overtaken, but in the pit lane, so not really. And is Ericsson going to come out ahead of Smetaroni? Yeah, not even close. And Alex Shear, I mean, Mercedes, all of a sudden, are in a fantastic position. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that now. He's gained 13. Alex and Banks gained 13 positions.
That is incredible. Banks just stayed out, and wow. So, you know, Emre, you think, can he get through to P2? Possibly, but Banks is also in the way. Banks is incredibly quick himself. Eric Slim on the mediums, I'm going to give. I think Eric Slim could win this. I think there's a genuine chance
You just
of
need
Eric
to
Slim winning this.
dispatch Cameron quickly.
Yeah, if you can dispatch Cameron, these mediums,
the
they
penalty.
fall off after what, 13 laps? And there's only going to be 13 laps left.
Yeah, 13, 14 laps.
Laxer is on softs. I don't know why Laxer is on softs. I assume he's
Bold choice.
It's an incredibly bold choice. I do think this is probably a good time to remind you of your championship standings. So currently, Lockett Kalau is actually leading in championship with 47 points after 3 rounds, including the sprint race at Austria. Tomesis follows him with 42, and then Gareth Rogers making up the podium positions for the championship with 31. You can see 11-point gap between second and third. So, Banks is. What's going on here?
Banks, yeah, Appo overtook Banks.
Oh, okay, so Appo overtook Banks. Banks having to give the position back. That possibly would be reported. Appo P4 after winning the first round. It's not quite clicked for him yet. Only got 3 points in Austria. And Banks already P5. It was even better when before his penalty had been applied. He had 34 points. He would have been P3, but after cutting the pit lane happened, after cutting the pit lane gate, it doesn't sound quite as good. He now only has 27. We've had 20 people score points after 3 rounds, which is nice. 35 people alleged to take part. I'm going to remove that though. Rhinoceros didn't have a UA. No, just didn't turn up. That's okay.
As Frito Diaz. Oh!
I don't know what's happened there. It looks like there might have been another safety car delta glitch, which are very common.
Was Andrews ahead of Captain Emery?
Captain Emery was ahead to begin with. But that's only an issue for Emery.
I don't think there's wing damage on the Red Bull.
I would really hope there isn't. But for Emery, it's only a massive issue if Apo's begging people to get penalties. If Emery has to pit again, which I feel like he wouldn't on these new tyres. Look at Glau. Starting the weaving incredibly quickly. Would have expected him to get a lot closer to the safety car line. Okay, we're going to ride on board with him, see his logic. Weaving in second gear. Lovely little helmet there, red and green. What's Tomesis' helmet? Basic.
When does he go?
You bet on the exit of turn 15. I'm going to say, does he go? Yep, absolutely.
He's gone before.
Yep, up the gears using the ERS. So does Tomesis, and they have dropped Eric Slim. Very, very good safety car restart, I must say so myself. Is anyone going for an overtake? I don't believe so. Temesis, that 3-second time penalty may come back to haunt Temesis. Wouldn't particularly
As now
surprise me.
Linus maybe looking for the move on Relodia.
Oh.
It's turn 3. No, he doesn't.
Not quite able to
He
do
needs
it.
to
We got another
dispatch
yellow
him
flag.
quickly as there's a spinner. Team Ice is a spun!
Oh,
He's lost his front. He's lost his front wing.
He's lost his front wing as well from P2 in the race. I got a good safety car restart, but not used to those hard tyres. Probably still a bit hot. And all of a sudden, this race just went from amazing to the depths of hell. Oh, that is gutting for him. Look at Clout. Not able to gain a second gap to Eric Slim though, so Eric Slim's going to come charging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Has this worked perfectly for Eric Slim?
Yeah, I think so. It's cleared one of his competitors, and all of a sudden there's a 1.4 second gap between him. There's Alex Gio trying to go side by side with Smerteroni in the second sector, or so third sector, not quite working out. I hate how long the third sector is compared to sector 2 and sector 1. I hate that sector. Either way, ignore me. Demetis, coming through without the front wing, entering the pit lane. It's a guy.
As now Alex is ahead of Smertioni.
Oh, I didn't quite catch the overtake, unfortunately, but good stuff. And Banks looking very feisty behind Smerteroni as well. Can he make it 2 in 1 for Smerteroni? Oh, around the outside of turn 3, a little bit of contact, but Banks gets the move done. Not sure that's really worth a report. An Apo in P6, covering pretty well. We got another yellow flag.
Slim. Slim gets a 3-second turn penalty.
Oh dear, Slim with a 3-second time penalty. Anyone who catches up to Lokic gets a penalty. But Ennis out of the race, losing it. I want to say turn 4, gutting stuff. We're going to watch it from Temesis' POV. Oh no, he's already gone. But, bad day for Aston Martin. Even worse day for McLaren. And for Eric Slim, this could have been an amazing day. But it's falling just when you'd least want it to. I mean, it's still. I mean,
yeah, as Banks is now ahead of Smerteroni.
Oh yeah, but if Eric Slim can really push, maybe gapping Lokic by 3 seconds is possible, but I wouldn't call it likely. As Laxa makes the overtake on Reload Dia, looks like it was around the outside of turn 16, the final corner. Lovely stuff, but Reload Dia has the inside line.
What Slim needs is Banks and Alex to have the.
Ooh, contact, but Laxa just about getting through there. Nearly a spinner, but we all survived. Say what you want to say again.
Banks and for Eric Slim to get maybe on the podium, he needs Alex and Banks and everyone by him to have the battle of a lifetime.
Absolutely. I mean, it's already a 2.
Because he's gained about 7
gap.
tenths.
Yeah. We got another yellow flag, and it's Linus out now.
As Linus has lost it.
Oh, that's got to be a safety car. Yes, it is. Oh,
yes, it is.
Aston Martin, what a terrible lap.
How many people have a pair of softs left?
Oh, there's going to be a few, but I think there's a lot of people that are going to plan on staying out instead. Secure the track position. Softs from here. I'm not so sure. I would test it myself.
3 laps? 8 laps? How many laps did Emery do?
7. Which says a lot. After 7 laps, you didn't want to be on those tyres anymore. Does Lokic Lau come in? No, he doesn't. Slim, neither. Gio comes in at the last second, possibly slightly over the line, but I don't think major enough. What about Banks? Banks stays out, so Smerteroni loses like 6 seconds, but Smerteroni coming in for the soft compound, so does Apo. Murphy opts to stay out, but Captain Henry comes in, and we'll have to serve that 5-second penalty, which is really not going to help his cause at all. As soon as he comes in, there is a bit of a glitch, and Reload Dia has been. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Are you seeing this as well? People being.
What has happened? Yeah, I saw that. Oh Christ Almighty!
Another safety car is now broken.
Oh, they're back in the pit lane.
What Apo thinks the safety car is broken.
Never know. What the flip is happening?
Oh dear. Okay, if it keeps up like this until lap 21, we might have to.
Does Captain Emery's first?
Captain Emery.
Hang on, how long is the sprint race around Australia?
Huh?
This could, if the lobby's broken, it could be a
Well,
lobby restart.
a sprint race would have to be. I want to say a sprint race is going to be uh, uh, 10 laps, but I believe protocol would actually mean that this is supposed to be a. Hang on, it seems like it sorted itself out
Anyway,
actually.
I think it's all. Yeah, it's sorted itself out.
It sorted itself out. Thankfully, we will not have
It
to do
just
a lobby
refused to let people
restart.
pit.
That was odd. Not what you want to see.
Yep.
Let's be.
Linus, I think Relo Dia and Linus caused some contact, which may have caused Linus to spin.
Absolutely. It makes sense for there to be a bit of contact.
Linus may want an interview.
We would only have about 1 lap to do it, so but if you can invite him quickly enough. Sure.
On it.
I do expect another safety car to possibly happen when there's 13 people left. Okay, so just to let you know, protocol. If this safety car, if I've checked, Retinia, do not worry. So, if things stay as they are, we would be going to and it is staying as it is actually. It's still, it still looks dodgy.
Yeah.
So, yep, we've got Linus joining the party.
As we have. Yeah.
Hello, people.
Hello. I think it only appears to be an issue when that. How do I say it? When the drivers pass through Lax's AI gets shuffled up the order, and I think that's what's causing an issue.
My AI.
I think your AI. Every time the safety car drives past you, they're counting your AI in the safety car order, and then it's throwing everyone else off. But what we're gonna do is, sorry, I will interview you. Don't worry. Just this is we're having a few technical issues.
Don't worry, I'm about to report people, so take your time.
If the safety car glitch continues, we're going to end the race for now, and we are going to go back to when the safety car was called, and we're going to start a 5-lap race from then, just so we get a proper ending. This is not what we wanted to see, but it's happened. Geodude is in the pit lane, apparently. Is he? I don't see anyone in the pits. I don't see anyone in the pit lane. And Linus has left the session. Fair enough. We may have to invite you. Oh, yeah, you DNF'd, actually, so...
Yeah.
Can't invite you, sorry. Only 13 people. But yeah, what happened, Linus? Why did you retire?
I hit the wall.
Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. I got hit off the track, and then was stuck behind the driver again, and then lost it.
Oh,
Pretty unspectacular. But...
I thought, I saw in the Discord that you had a few unnice words. Oh, we got a 5-second penalty. Captain Henry hitting Apo.
But,
yeah. And all of a sudden, everyone's changed tyres to the softs. I thought they were all on mediums and hards.
No, a lot of people did pit when the second safety car come out.
Yeah, they pitted, but then on my screen it came out as mediums and hards. My game's... We know my game's bugged from the start.
Yeah, we're gonna... Ruthinio's just messaging me saying, this is badly broken. But the safety car is in this lap, so we're gonna see if the race continues as normal after. But if not, we will be calling a race restart, a 5-lapper around Albert Park. I know you're all excited for people to go crazy and dive bomb. It went green flag for a second. Emre's 4 minutes and 15 seconds behind. Okay, I have a bit of faith. I have a bit of faith in this working. If we just push through, I accept that may be misguided.
Yeah.
Ennis is also angry. I assume, was you in a party with Ennis, Linus?
No, Ennis isn't angry. We both aren't angry.
Ennis just commented, I hate my life. So, but either way, I'm very
No.
sorry. Looking out, coming out of the final corner, gets a fantastic little restart. Ericsson not able to catch him out. Geodude, however, right alongside Andreas. That was a lovely, lovely, lovely restart. Not sure how he did it. Is it going to be contact into turn one? No. Oh, there
Oh,
is
he goes
actually, and a
off the...
Geodude spins round. Oh dear, Mercedes having a terrible time. There's also Banks spinning. Got another front wings. Camel retired from the
And Camel's
session.
out.
Oh dear. Banks losing his front wing as well. This has been a terrible, terrible restart. Yellow flag going. So the top 10 confirmed now. Murphy, no, not Murphy. Andreas pushed off track side by side with Apo. Keeps it around turn 6. However, oh, this has been a bit of chaos, hasn't it? Oh dear. Got the yellow flag.
Been chaos from the
still out.
start.
Huh?
It's been
Yeah.
chaos from the start.
Absolute chaos. But I do
As someone
believe...
goes wide, I think it's... No, never mind.
Someone going wide? Oh no, Tamisis being overtaken by Captain Enray.
No,
So
I
maybe
thought...
Tamisis went wide. Smirtroni can't go for a move on shooting.
Yeah, maybe.
Murphy somehow into P3. Murphy is a silent little assassin, it seems like.
Net
Just
P2.
appears. Lovely stuff here. Captain Enray overtaking Smirtroni around the outside of the final corner. It's going to be audacious stuff. Does he get it done? Not initially, but he's going to get the slipstream. Using some of the ERS, I have to imagine. Looks for the inside. Nope, not quite. But he's alongside Tamisis. Tamisis not able to go for the overtake. These are the guys on soft compound tyres. And we got another spinner. It's Alex J. No, it's Tamisis again.
Tamisis is spun.
Oh dear, Tamisis spins behind Smirtroni. Doesn't look like there was any contact involved, however, so you can't complain too much. Murphy with the soft run of Reloadia behind him, you can imagine him sweating. The pressure is on. Can he maintain the position? It's going to be tough, but Eric Slim's penalty will save him as Reloadia goes around the outside of turn 10. The straight, one of the kinks in the straight, that is a lovely, lovely little piece of smoothing. Smirtroni down the inside of Susie as well. Susie on those hard tyres is clinging on for dear life, but there's not much you can do about it. Captain Emery looking to go around the outside of turn 14. 13, my apologies. He's pushed wide. Although I'm not sure it was too much of a push. Captain Emery having to settle for P9 for now with a 5-second penalty. This
Yeah,
really
Patrick
has
Berger
not
will
worked
now
out
have
for him.
DRS on the Rick Slim and Lock Kick.
Oh, that is going to be DRS enabled, and by the time of the third DRS straight, Reloadia is going to get a bit of a power boost. And Lockett Lau on those hard tyres. I'm not so sure Lockett can stay in the lead here. Reloadia looks like a man on a mission.
He will have to become the German Minister of Defense.
That's me.
He's not even German. Reloadia is Hungarian.
No, Paul Nadler.
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 I'm talking about Paul Nadler.
Nadler.
Nadler. Is it Nadler or Nadler? I don't know.
Nadler.
Anyway, Reloadia spins.
Reloadia spin. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. That's not going to happen anymore then. Reloadia spins. Oh dear. Down into P10. We couldn't get to see that. Apologies. We were too much bickering about accents and names. But either way. Nadler. Well done. Oh, Eric Slim going for a move. Oh, can't quite make it work. Looking like I've just been able to brake a bit later. We have another yellow flag, but there's no one there. Reloadia does spin at turn 12, however. Going from bad to worse for him. He looked like he could have won the race. Not quite anymore. Eric Slim getting the DRS on the straight. A Geodude overtaking Captain Emre. Rounding outside of turn 16. Lovely stuff. A Geodude without the penalties. As Eric Slim tries to go around the outside.
John Coleman tried to go around the outside of Nadler.
Yeah, doesn't quite work for him. No, Looking Clout is out of ERS, so that is a bit of confidence for Eric Slim. Murphy is catching up, so it looks like P2 is going to be his as a Geodude overtakes Susie. Getting P7 now, Geodude on a charge. What's up now? Eric Slim losing a bit of momentum on those tyres. They're getting older. This is when you expect the tyres to fall off the cliff a tiny bit. Banks securing the fastest lap, so it's at least a point for him on his return to Australia. Stuck behind Tomisas and Reload Diaz, so he could possibly go for another one. Who knows? Any moves into turn 9? I don't believe so. These cameras are so bad.
Guys,
This will be when the tyres, when the soft tyres are starting
Yeah.
to.
guys, have a good one. I'm going to a birthday party.
Oh, yes. Enjoy the birthday party. Thank you for the interview, no matter how short-lived.
Yeah. See you guys.
See you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yep, that was Laxo in relatively good spirits after his crash, even if still annoyed about it. Obviously, fair enough. Who's close on the Delta? Not really anyone.
Slim and looking still.
Oh, Captain Enray going for an overtake on Susie. Downing inside of the first corner, and Susie gives up the position. Yeah, lovely stuff. Lovely overtake from Enray. Trying to get back on his charge, but it's not looking like a good day for him. As Reload Dia actually spins and gets it beached
Reload,
on the
yeah.
gravel, or well, just about. Banks losing the car bit as well. Eric Slim's crashed. Oh
Yeah,
dear.
Rick Slim. Yeah, he's crashed.
Tries to get back on traction. Don't believe he's lost his front wing, but
There's
he's relegated to P9. We've got
there'll
another
be
yellow
no one
flag.
really battling with Lockig.
No, Reload Diaz crashed
That's on
into the
track,
pit
I
wall.
think.
No. It's on track, but he's not. I don't think he's retired on track. You can see his car's not moving.
Yeah.
Even still, though, look at Clout. This is exactly what he needed. The pressure is now off his back. No need to make a mistake now. Just control the lead. I knew he looks. He looks like he's going to get a good position here. Murphy securing P2. Apo probably not going to catch. Needs off to
And just will
carry
get
on
a good
now.
position as well.
Absolutely. I mean, Apo with that 3-second time penalty. No, 5, isn't it? I think it's 5 seconds for Apo. So it could be reportable, actually. Apo could be in P3 here. Although we're going to have to...
No, it's a 3 seconds. It is a 3 seconds.
Oh, okay, fair enough then. No, ignore what I said. Apo clearly served his penalty. Murphy out of ERS. He's pushed and pushed and pushed, but maybe now he can see the light. Tomisas has crashed. Oh, Tomisas has lost it on the final corner. So turn 14 into the wall, losing his front wheels. So Banks is going to get another point, although probably doesn't feel like a great point for him. I mean, yeah, there's people are close here. This train from P3 to P6 is now bitingly close.
Wait, is that... No.
What?
Yeah, Rick Slim gets another 3 second time penalty.
Oh yeah, but Slim, no one behind.
Slim gets another time penalty.
Fair enough. Looking out, getting ready to start the final lap. I think he knows he's already done what needs to be done. Smerteroni overtaking Apo, even with the penalty. Smerteroni not content on sitting behind. Smerteroni getting P3 on track now, and Apo appears to be losing his wits. So the Geodude, goes around to go on drives, but doesn't quite make it work. Gets clipped, spins around, and that's almost certainly going to be reported. A Geodude getting relegated to P8, could have been P5, possibly even P4. A Geodude trying to go for an overtake on Susie now, but not able to get it done as of yet. Susie and Emre out of ERS though, so the moves could be inevitable. You expect Alex to be using everything he has to get around these overtakes. Oh, and he does. He gets around Susie. Lovely, lovely stuff. Oh,
He's made contact.
Oh, Susie spins the car, then does make a little bit of contact.
Yeah,
but not
I
enough.
think that was Alex's fault.
I
think
possibly.
that Alex. Yeah.
Appa gets another 3-second time penalty, so that almost certainly relegates him down the order, possibly even behind Gio. From what I saw from the collision, it looked like Susie just lost the car before the incident. But I have to see if it gets reported.
I mean, it's a very weird place to lose it, to lose the rear end there.
Not necessarily. I mean, he kind of looked like he was drifting around the corner, but is Andreas going to go for a dive? No, he's going to accept the position behind Apo with the time penalties. But as we come round the final set of corners for 29 laps of Albert Park, your race winner and extending his championship lead is going to be Lockett Clout Paul Nadler, followed behind by Gareth Murphy, his third podium of the season. Smerteroni securing the podium positions. Andreas just gets Apo on the line. Apo relegated to P6 because of time penalties. Alex Gio still getting a P5, so I would say still happy. Could have been more. He may report. We can't complain too much. Captain Enray getting P7. Could have been so much more for him. He will be very disappointed. And the same goes for Eric Slim, the man behind. Susie gets P9 for Ferrari, the only Ferrari taking part today. And Banks rounds out the top 10. Again, could have been more for Banks, but after his qualifying mess up, he tried improving and it didn't quite work for him. But I would still say 2 points. I'll take it if I was him. I would take it. And yeah, that was a fantastic race, wasn't it? Jacob.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. My internet's still bad, so there's still a delay. But yeah, everything's all good. There'll certainly be a lot of reports, so good luck, Liam.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it. What can I say?
Yep, and the conflict has already started in the chat, so good luck.
Let me see what are people saying. I won't say the expletives, of course, but I am interested in the beef. Always. Let's see. F3 chat.
Yeah. So whilst you're looking at that, I'll quickly go through the So look at Glaucus first. Okay. Yeah,
Emre apparently
I think I'll let you
issues. I'll moderate, no worries.
Yeah.
But Lucky Glau is the winner of this race, followed by Murphy in P2, Smirteroni rounding out the podium, Andreas on the second row. Gio and Apo take 5th and 6th, respectively, followed by Emre and Alex Slim, with Susie and Banks rounding out the points-paying positions. Banks also getting a fastest lap, so that'll be 2 points to his name. Pole position for Lockett, 26 of his. Tamisa's Relo D are the men to just miss out, followed by Camille and Laxa. And Mr. Churrasco, 15th and 16th, followed by Iowan, Radical, and Horbeck. Rounding out the grid, we had 10 finishes and 9 people only making it around a few laps of the track. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're going to see if we can do some interviews. So, Paul, Murphy.
Yeah, I'll let you do the interviews. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
I'll try and sort out my internet.
I will see.
Alright, goodbye.
It's good. Thank you very much for being my co-host. We can pretend that you're going down to the media pen. And Jet is left, but yeah, a track I usually like, but it does produce carnage, and this absolutely was the carnage we expected to happen today. Do. As the steward, I will say this looks like it's going to be a nightmare to control, but who knows? Incidents, can I get round the grid just in time? Come on! Hey! Just about. There's lots of tagging, lots of angry people. We've asked if people would like to do interviews, obviously those people being Nadler, Murphy and Smitteroni, but we will see. Let's see. Do. So let me see. So Smitteroni not able to do an interview, but two people that would like to do an interview apparently. Gareth Murphy and Paul Nadler. So let me add them. We played together, so I should be able to invite them from this screen. Yes, I can. Laxa no, but look at Clout and Murphy. There we go. Bang. Perfect. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I can hear myself in your audio, Murphy.
Yeah, it's off.
No, it's all good. All right. Anything you want to say before I get into the questions? No? Okay, that's fine. All right, well, I'm going to start off with Paul, because Paul won the race, obviously. I don't think you were ever not first, Paul. That was a fantastic race from you. How did you feel controlling a race from start to finish like that?
I don't know. I don't know. Fahrrad, also, I don't have the word. I'm very struggling. But
No, it's all good. It's all good. This is your second consecutive win now. I'm not even sure you were aware that you won at Austria and not Banks, but Banks received a time penalty here. I don't think there's any reason you would lose your victory. You really did dominate, Paul. It was fantastic to watch. Were you a bit worried about people like Eric Slim and Captain Emre when they were behind you on softer tyres?
yeah, about Emre, yeah, he hit the softs. I know he was faster at the first laps. I let him by then that he attacked me. Yeah, to Harrison. Yeah, I think he was faster literally. Because I'm really struggling at some corners and can't drive. I would. So yeah.
I mean, you say you were struggling, but from our pub, it seemed like you were freezing. Really, it was. At no point did it really seem like you were going to be in doubt of the victory, and even with the safety cars, you stayed out on the hard compound. I really did think that people would catch up to you at the end of the race, but people seemed to spin as soon as they caught up to you. So you were quite lucky there. But no, overall, it was a fantastic race win, and you are now. I want to say you're 24 points ahead of second place after 4 rounds.
Sure.
So, yeah, this is your championship to win now. No pressure. The man in second is Murphy. You've got 3 podiums this year already out of 4 rounds. How are you keeping? How do you do this?
Give a little bit more space. You have got to try and keep your nose clean, haven't you? Because one tap and your race is over. But I can't put a qualifying lap together at the moment. But well done, Paul. Well done on a victory, mate. Good drive again.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I can't remember. I want to say you qualified P11, maybe? Around about there?
Yeah, P11.
And then, slowly but surely, you just made your way up the grid, and then all of a sudden, you're P3, and then you're
I didn't
P2.
make one overtake today.
Did you not? That was
No.
everyone's span or pitted.
I I'm quite happy because that's the first time I've run Australia and I haven't spun myself. So just to finish the race without spinning is victory for me. But yeah, to end up at P2 is massive.
Oh yeah. No.
One by one, they all went, which is unfortunate for them, but also brilliant for me.
Yeah. Actually, you mentioned that. I remember season 6 was. I know you maybe don't want me to bring it up, but that was when you.
Crack on.
I think it was turn 12, where you span off, and that was Yano got the championship in Australia. But now you've actually put a really, really good result together here, and you've got 49 points. I can't remember if I don't think Tamisa's got any points, so you're now pretty clearly second. And yeah, like you said, it's just about consistency. You've just slowly but surely won where possible, or you got the most. I would say you've maximised the points everywhere apart from Miami. But even in Miami, fastest lap, it's a small point, but it goes a long way.
Yeah, well, I spun 4 times in Miami, so 4. That's a bit better.
You had all of your bad luck in Miami, and
Hopefully that's right. Yeah.
yeah, who knows? Maybe we're gonna get 15 podiums from you.
Who knows? Trying to keep up with Paul will be hard, but we'll have a go. We'll have a go.
Yeah, absolutely. How are you getting on with the no assist driving, by the way?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's just more immersive for me. I tried to turn the racing line back on, and I think I said to you, I can't see the apex of the corner anymore. So yeah, leaving
Yeah.
that open, it's much more enjoyable.
Yeah, I think everything is a lot more satisfying without the
It's
assist.
just a massive challenge. I enjoy a challenge, so bring
Yeah,
it on.
and currently you're doing pretty well with that challenge. So,
Thank you, mate.
no worries. I don't know if there's anything more you wanna say to each other, or
I'll see you in Bahrain, Paul.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, are you sailing up to Bahrain, Paul, or is this something we've not found out?
Wants to give that one a miss, he said.
We will see.
Okay, we will see. I'm excited to see. The incident reports are rolling in, so I'm excited to see this. But I think I'm going to end the interviews now. So thank you, Murphy. Thank you, Paul, for turning up.
No problem.
Yeah, no worries. You're welcome to stay in the party if you want, or hear me babble on for about 2 more minutes.
Yeah, no, I'll love you and leave you. See you next week.
Oh yeah, love you too. All right, see you next week.
Yeah, fine.
Have a good one. But yeah, so that has been the Australian Grand Prix of Ero Season 8 F3. 4 rounds in, and Lockett Clout making a commanding lead, followed by Murphy in second. Apo started off so strong, but he's fallen by the wayside now. Hopefully we'll come back soon. Standings will be up very soon. If you want to see the standings, join the Ero Discord. Of course, link is in the description below. You get to see who's doing what. Not just for F3, for the PlayStation tiers and the PC tiers. We have 5 on PlayStation, 4 on PC. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. Maybe even subscribe, as this is not the only tier we do, obviously. From today, at 7 p.m, PC F2 and PlayStation F2 will both be racing around the same track, of course. Faster drivers, but, doesn't mean the excitement goes. In fact, there maybe even is more excitement. There'll be a better commentator. I believe it will be Chibs commentating again for PSF2 and for PCF2. I believe it may be Mitchell Snape. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. And from tomorrow, of course, 4 p.m. BST, you get to watch PCF1 go whizzing around Albert Park, presented by, I believe, Vitinho and Dino. So it's going to be a lovely race. And at 6 p.m, the big daddy of Ero, the Premier Series, Ero Ps F1. You get to watch Black Box, Acer, Gore Will, Evans, Jerome race around Albert Park. Why would you skip it? I hope not. Either way, I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you join Ero, but if not, no worries. And that will be it. I will see you next week. Ta-ra.